Hello, before we start, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to receive updates when we upload new videos. Like everything else, cars are a business and there are profits to be made, and there's lots of money to be made attaching famed badges to less than inspiring cars for the folks that just want to look sporty. And increasingly, these style packs masquerading as performance gear are coming on crossovers. That brings us to the all-new 2020 BMW X3 M and M competition, slated to arrive in dealerships this summer. Great. More performance crossovers, UI roll. While your dismissal may be justifiable, sales are sales and the crossover is still king. But this crossover isn't just posing, because there's a lot more here than just stickers and fake vents. Okay, maybe one fake air vent. But only one. It's behind the front wheel arches and could very well be just for badging purposes. Everything else vent-related is about increasing airflow into the new 3.0-litre six-cylinder engine, which features two turbochargers. The signature kidney grille, lower fascia, and fog light assembly are genuine open-air features. A track-tested cooling system also keeps the engine temperatures stable while maintaining performance thanks to several radiators, an additional oil cooler, and separate transmission oil cooler. Exploding all this air in the 3.0-litre straight-six nets 503 horsepower and 442 pound-feet of torque for M competition models. Getting to 60 miles per hour takes 4.0 seconds. As for the standard X3 M, power drops horsepower to 473 and slows acceleration time by 0.1 seconds. And if you're wondering, the engine shared by the X3 and X4 M competition is 90% different from what's currently in the M3 and M4. But do you really want to put a crossover on the track? As extra as it sounds, the BMW X3 M competition actually felt right at home. I was admittedly hesitant at first, knowing how top-heavy crossovers can feel on the road. Why would the track be any different? A rear-biased all-wheel drive system, increased chassis stiffness, and adaptive M suspension, and M compound brakes may have something to do with it. About 100 miles northwest of New York City is Monticello Motor Club, where BMW gave us full reign of the 3.6-mile road course. After going 7 torso-tightening familiarity laps with a BMW Pro driver in the backseat, mind you, we did 7 laps of our own. Although it was standard lead-follow fare, as our chaperone gauged our comfort, our speeds climbed along with our lap count. And to be honest, I got tired. I am nowhere near as fit as a racer needs to be, but the X3 M competition is. Cornering was easy, with lots of grip wherever and whenever you needed it. Outfitted with an M-specific strut brace package, model-specific rear axle controls arms, and the right amount of damping, the 4,620-pound crossover never felt like too much to handle. The X3 M competition offers 2 customizable driving presets, like any other M car. The bright red buttons sit intuitively on either side of the steering wheel near the paddle shifters and allow drivers to rapidly swap the exhaust note, suspension, and steering between Comfort, Sport, and Sport Plus. For our track session, our predetermined setup was Sport Plus for all of the steering, which was left in Comfort. Referencing back to my out-of-shapeness, BMW already offers a stiffer-than-the-norm steering feel, so having it in Sport Plus mode for an extended period of time would have equated to a new bicep and triceps workout. Even though all X3, X4 Ms feature an 8-speed automatic, BMW tuned its gears for high speeds and we never needed more than 6. When we bothered to look at the speedometer, we peaked at 122 miles per hour on the straight, while our more experienced BMW Pro was pushing past 130 on the orientation laps. With one hand on the steering wheel, and another talking on a radio, we doubt he was even trying. But that's just the kind of confidence BMW's latest M models instill, crossover body be damned. So it's worth the M badge on the track, but what about in a real-world, country living test drive where you're more concerned with everyday comfort, style, and luxuries? A few things about the X3 come to light. The X3 M competition isn't as quiet cabin-wise as competitors. And the engine note during everyday driving, whether through suburbia or on the highway, is more a chorus of drones than the neighs of 503 horses. The sound is neither appealing or annoying, it's just there. The interior does offer a high amount of leather and soft touch surfaces. Our test vehicle featured 2-toned M Sport seats. Black was the underlying color with tasteful beige inserts appearing in the seats and door panels. These were matched with contrast stitching throughout the cabin. Carbon fiber inserts also appear within door panels and in the center console. So, in a world of increasingly common performance badged poses, the 2020 BMW X3 M and M competition are worth the badge. And regardless of how you feel about sports cars turned crossovers segment, in the case of BMW, it's just keeping a ravenous US market fed. BMW sold over 100,000 M brand vehicles around the globe in 2018, more than 2 years ahead of the company's sales schedule. The majority of those sales were in the US and with the X3 M40i as the best-selling M vehicle. Now with a legitimate performance version instead of an add-on parts package, the X3 gives luxury buyers another option when they need a larger vehicle because of household duties but want track day capabilities because, well, nobody has time to wait for an empty nester sports car. Price starts from $77,000.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Subscribe to Auto TV.